First up, let's head over to the show's very first season, the iconic Season 1, and talk about the episode Fools in April.
We're moving today. That's right, we're leaving home. We're gonna become peasants. No more food. Sorry, Gary. April Fool!
This episode is so funny, with SpongeBob pranking everyone he sees, including Squidward.
Hold on, Squidward. There's someone here to see you. Says he's from the Barnacle Bay Art Museum. He wants to honor you as Artist of the Month.
Where's the art dealer?
You just missed him.
He told us to tell you.
Hey, tell me what?
He told me to tell you, April Fool.
Poor Squidward. Like, SpongeBob is really annoying him in this episode.
Hey, your shoes untied. April Fool!
Hey though, Squidward gets his revenge when he pranks SpongeBob so hard that our boy starts to cry. It's actually kind of heartbreaking.
I'm gonna show him what a real prank is all about. April Fools!
Jeez, Squidward, like, chill out, bro. You took things way too far. Now, our first mistake can actually be found during Squidward's vicious prank, as when we first see Incidental 71 right here, the dude is completely naked, like he's just going commando in the Krusty Krab.
SpongeBob! I was just kidding! Come on! You guys know I was just kidding, right?
But later, when we see Incidental 71 again moments later, he is now fully clothed, rocking this purple shirt and shorts.
April Fools. Jerk.
I mean, what a bad mistake, but at the same time, I'm glad this dude put some clothes on. Seconds later though, and we have another error as watch as the fish leave the Krusty Krab. I've put the footage in slow motion, but you'll notice some of them either morph into like different generic fish or just straight up disappear and clip away. Looks really weird. Here's a clip.
Hey, don't go!
You stink!
Wait, it was a joke!
Missing limbs seems to be a fairly consistent type of mistake on SpongeBob. And the episode Pat No Pay is no exception, as take a look at Patrick's face during this scene.
So, Patrick, how are you? What in blazes did you do?
I accidentally tried the hand soap. It doesn't taste as good as it smells.
Did you catch it? Well, Patrick's missing one of his eyebrows. Like his left one's there, but the other one's just gone. Also, this one admittedly isn't as bad, but take a look at Mr. Krabs' eyebrows during this scene.
Methinks of paying customers in our midst. Patrick, how's a Krabby Patty with extra cheese sauce? Gimme! Not yet. First I have to know. Can you pay for it?
Normally, Mr. Krabs' eyebrows look like this, but in this one shot, they're colored just very weird. They're like beige or something. Not that big of a deal, so let's move on and get to some crazier mistakes. I know that's what you guys want. Okay, so I'm going to keep this next one quick, but the mistake is really bad and can be found in the episode Pet Sitter Pat. This episode follows Patrick as he watches Gary for SpongeBob, but as you can imagine, Patrick isn't a very good pet sitter. I would never let Patrick watch my animals.
You got it. He's safe with me. Oh, hey, Fred, what's up? Ooh, let me try a bite of this. Good stuff.
Yeah, like I said, the dude isn't a very good babysitter when it comes to pets. But it seems the animators aren't very good at spelling in this episode, as at one point, Patrick reads a book called Snail Tales. It's for Gary, it's supposed to be like fairy tales for snails, but take a look at the cover of the book.
Snail tails. That's a good one.
Snail tails? I thought it was called meow meow meow.
They used the wrong spelling of the word tails. In this case, it should be snail tails, T-A-L-E-S, but they spelt it as T-A-I-L-S, like a tail on an animal or something, like Sandy's tail. Talk about a weird mistake. The episode Picture Day is a pretty fun episode, but it also has two mistakes. Now, the first one is a little bit weird, so watch this scene. You'll see that SpongeBob paints on the lines of his socks. Pretty cute. It's a funny scene, but the only problem is if we rewind like 10 seconds prior, SpongeBob already had the stripes on his socks in the opening scene.
Nice try, Alarmy. But you gotta get up pretty early to wake me up on Picture Day.
Oh, also, there's something up with SpongeBob's iconic SquarePants in this scene. Let's see if you guys can catch it on your own.
Well, I'm not sure how I did it, but I
Fiddlesticks.
Yeah, so one side of SpongeBob's pants is yellow when it's not supposed to be yellow. So this next error is kind of complicated, so listen closely. Alright, so in the episode Just One Bite, Squidward claims that he's never ever eaten a Krabby Patty before, which is a crime.
I've never had a Krabby Patty. I've never had a Krabby Patty. I've never had a Krabby Patty.
No wonder you're always so miserable. Here, try this.
Get that garbage out of my face.
Come on, you're gonna
No.
open up the tunnel. Here comes the train. Choo-choo.
No.
What's that in your ear?
Quit it.
Considering the dude works at the Krusty Krab, I'm also just as shocked as SpongeBob. But yeah, you guys remember this episode, right? He's never eaten a Krabby Patty, and it's the main plot of this actual episode. Well, this is actually a lie, and a major continuity error, as if we rewind back to Season 2, the episode Your Shoes Untied, well, take a look at this scene.
What?
SpongeBob!
Now just make another.
What's the holdup?
Interesting. It seems whoever wrote Just One Bite from Season 3 didn't watch Season 2, as this is a massive continuity error and kind of kills the entire plot of Just One Bite.
The only people who don't like a Krabby Patty have never tasted one.
That's me. Never had one. Never will.
Another fantastic Season 1 episode is The Paper. In this episode, Squidward has a complete meltdown when SpongeBob uses his imagination to have a bunch of fun with a simple piece of paper. A piece of paper that Squidward actually threw away, by the way. SpongeBob does all sorts of weird and fun activities with it, and has a blast. But this really upsets Squidward for some reason. Now our next mistake can be found during this scene, as when SpongeBob plays the paper as an instrument and sheet music appears on screen, the actual sheet music on screen is completely incorrect and does not actually line up with the actual music being played by SpongeBob's paper. Furthermore, during this scene, where Squidward is about to trade his entire house just for the paper because SpongeBob had fun with it, SpongeBob's teeth are yellow for a split second. Ew, go brush your teeth, SpongeBob.
Yeah, see, you're playing it like this. When ordinarily it goes like this. I'm partial to doing it in the key of A minor myself.
Well, that's the last of it. I've given you everything but the shirt off my back.
Oh, Squidward, is this still part of the test? Because it's really getting harder and harder to keep my promise.
Okay, The shirt! Take it! Take my shirt!
The episode, Artist Unknown, is a really fun episode, with SpongeBob joining Squidward's art class, leading to tons of crazy moments.
Repeat after me. I have no talent.
I have no talent.
If I'm lucky, some of Mr. Tentacle's talent may rub off on me.
If I'm lucky, Mr. Talent will rub his tentacles on my art.
Now this episode has two cheeky mistakes that I know you missed. The first one is in this scene. Let's see if you guys can catch it.
How about this one? I call it bold and brag.
More like belongs in the trash.
Sorry, I must have missed that one.
Yeah, so Squidward is a squid, right? And as you guys know, squids have multiple legs. It's like a scientific fact, right? Like it's just a thing. Squids have multiple legs. But why in this shot does Squidward only have 2 legs? This is a major mistake. An even worse mistake, though, can be found during this scene, as what's going on with this guy's mouth is just gone. This type of mistake happens often in SpongeBob, but it's so weird when it does happen. It's a bad one. Here's a clip.
I'm here for the... What the? Who is responsible for this?
As of now, it's his responsibility.
You, sir, are the greatest artist who ever lived!
Our next mistake can be found in roller cowards, and it's pretty complicated, so listen closely. Before we get to the mistake though, here's a fun clip from the episode. Ouch, that's gotta hurt, but anyways. So as I said, this one is complicated, so pay attention. But when this shot through the camera is first shown, in the background, we can see 2 fish, with a green one wearing these fresh white pants, and a purple one with yellow pants. There is also a roller coaster behind them.
It's Globby Glob. Get over there and I'll take your picture with him. Get closer, Patrick. Come on, closer.
Now I want you all to remember this, as in the next shot, literally seconds later, not only have these 2 fish changed into completely different clothes, but there's now randomly a fence in front of the roller coaster. Like, look, this is how it looked before, and this is how it looks now.
A little more. Now hold on to his thumbs. Give me a big smile.
Not that big of a deal, but don't worry, I've got loads of crazier mistakes coming up, so stay tuned. Our next mistake can be found in the episode Jellyfishing, another season 1 banger. Like seriously, season 1 had so many good episodes. Now, this episode in particular gave us our first introduction to SpongeBob and Patrick's favorite hobby, their favorite pastime, jellyfishing. But of course, like every episode we'll be talking about today, it has a mistake. During this scene, where Squidward is bicycling away, there is one shot where SpongeBob's house is completely missing, when it should be to the right of Squidward's house. Another mistake can be found when SpongeBob says, "Hey Patrick." As if you watch closely, Patrick's mouth moves to what SpongeBob is saying, when it should only be SpongeBob's mouth moving, since I mean, he's the one talking. So yeah, here's a clip of both mistakes with audio.
Oh, sure, right. Whatever. Like, that'll never happen.
You know, Patrick, it always seems like Squidward never has time for fun.
Maybe he doesn't like us.
No, are you kidding? We're his best friends. Hey, Patrick. Well, I thought yesterday went pretty well, don't you think?
I had fun.
Me too.
Here comes Squidward.
Oh, great!
So guys, I wonder, what would happen if SpongeBob forgot how to tie his shoes? Well, here, let me show you, as this exact same thing happens in the episode, Your Shoes Untied.
Well, you start by taking one lace per hand, and then you gotta loop
Are you sure you know how to do it?
Patrick, please, shoe tying requires peace and quiet.
Your shoes are still untied.
Well, I guess you don't want me to show you how to do it. That's not right. I can't believe I've forgotten how to tie my own shoes. They've been tied for as long as I can remember.
Alright, so our first mistake has to do with SpongeBob's iconic pineapple house. So normally it looks like this. It's looked like this ever since the first season, with it only having 2 windows. You guys can see it right here. But take a look at this shot in Your Shoes Untied.
'Cause I'm ready! 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 I'm ready!
Yeah, so I don't know what the animators were doing with this episode, but that is way too many windows, and none of those windows actually exist. This is a mistake. And that ain't even it for this episode, as I have 2 more mistakes in one scene. So in this shot, for one, the galley grub menu is missing. It's normally right here, as you can see in this picture, but in this one shot is just gone. Furthermore, if you listen to Old Man Walker when he talks, he's an old man, right? He's old. His voice has always sounded like this in older episodes.
Oh, pardon me, young lady. What the fuck?
But for some reason in this episode, they gave him the voice of like a young man. Just listen, it sounds really weird and is definitely a mistake.
What's the holdup?
Mr. Krabs and Plankton have faced off many times before, but things really get hectic when they take each other to court in the episode Krabs vs. Plankton. And guess who's Mr. Krabs' attorney?
Court will come to order. The Honorable Judge Tickleback presiding.
Mr. Krabs, where is your attorney?
Here I am.
Thank you for joining us, Mr.
SpongeBob Lawyer Pants, Your Honor.
Yeah, this episode has a hilarious plot. It also has 2 mistakes though, that I know you missed. For one, during this scene where Mr. Krabs walks back and forth, his legs turn transparent. This never happens when he walks normally, so this was definitely a mistake.
Oh, the pain! The deep frying pain!
I'm in a blue ruin. I'm doomed.
Wait though, there's more. As look at this, as you can see, Fred is colored green, as he always is throughout the entire show. But during this one shot where Mr. Krabs yells at Plankton, look, he's now blue. Like what? He just turned blue. Here's a clip.
I'll drop the charges if you give me the formula. Ow, ow, my widow arm! What? No! I didn't lay a claw on him!
Up next is the episode Tea at the Tree Dome, and this episode is very special as it serves as the introduction to Sandy Cheeks, one of the best characters in cartoon history in my opinion. Now there are plenty of great scenes in this episode. For example, SpongeBob and Patrick nearly dying because they're not wearing like the water helmets and you know, her tree dome's filled of air so they're gonna die, it's hilarious. But the episode has a mistake, I mean come on, it's the title of the video. During this scene, as you can see right here, a part of SpongeBob's belt is missing, like the left part of his pants, like the belt of his pants is gone. Another mistake can be found even closer to the beginning of the episode, as during this shot, when SpongeBob puts his binoculars away, his teeth are yellow again. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't like the yellow teeth mistakes, they're kind of lazy, so this will be the last yellow teeth mistake, but his teeth are yellow, and it looks gross. Go brush your teeth, man.
Where have I seen this before? Here it is. Land squirrel. That little squirrel is in trouble.
Take that, you soil clam! Y'all need to learn some manners!
Wow, 4 stingers.
The episode Jellyfish Hunter is really dark, like really dark, where Mr. Krabs manipulates SpongeBob into constantly catching jellyfish, to the point where Mr. Krabs just begins to abuse them.
What is this horrible place?
Gidgy, gidgy, goo.
Yeah, that scene where they're in the factory is so dark and shows how greedy Mr. Krabs is. But we also have some mistakes in this episode. I mean, it's what you guys are here for. First of all, it has to do with more crabs. It's this version of Mr. Krabs where he's just constantly asking SpongeBob to get more jellyfish, but for one frame, this dude's missing his mouth.
More.
Also, during this hilarious scene where SpongeBob launches like a rocket and loses his pants, look at his pants. If you look, a part of it is blue, it's like see-through, thus making for a really weird animation mistake. Up next is Season 7's The Curse of Bikini Bottom, another Halloween banger. In this episode, SpongeBob and Patrick get a taste of the ghost life, with the Flying Dutchman transforming our favorite duo into ghost versions of themselves. Now at first, our boys love being a ghost, but as the episode progresses, this ends up ruining their lives, understandably so, and makes them very depressed. I mean, just imagine being a ghost. You're spooky, but it would probably suck. Now the first mistake is a little complicated, so listen carefully. But a big plot point of this episode is the Flying Dutchman's beard being ruined by a lawnmower. Now, when this happens, he claims that it takes 1,000 years to get his beard back for it to grow back. However, literally several months later, he is shown to have it again. So, a bit of a continuity error. He said it would take years, but it took him like 8 months. Oh, also, during this one shot, look, where the heck is Patrick's mouth? Yeah, lots of crazy mistakes coming up, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss them, but for now, here's some clips.
Who dares disturb the Flying Dutchman?
You're not the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, the Flying Dutchman has a beard. Your beard will just grow back.
You know nothing of my facial hair. It'll take 1,000 years for my beard to grow back.
I'm sorry, but we don't know what it's like to be ghosts.
Well, maybe it's time you learn.
Several months later.
Well, here we are several months later. I wonder how the Dutchman and his new girlfriend are doing.
I can't do it. She wants to marry me. I ain't the marrying type.
Our first set of mistakes are hidden in the episode The Lost Mattress. In this episode, SpongeBob and Squidward buy Mr. Krabs a new mattress and throw out his old one due to it giving Mr. Krabs back issues.
We should get Mr. Krabs a new mattress and surprise him with it as a gift. Whoa. How many do you think there are?
10.
Seems like a good idea, right? You'd think so, but no. Why? Well, I'll let Mr. Krabs explain himself.
You. So, where's me old mattress then?
Don't worry, Mr. Krabs.
My money was in that mattress.
Mr. Krabs!
And we got you a card.
Is there money in it? Nope.
Now this episode in total has 2 sneaky mistakes, and this first one is bad, as during this scene where Squidward is bitten by a worm, where the heck is his neck, is just missing, making for an awkward shot.
Coast is clear. Squiddy, you are a genius. Ouch! What the? Hey, I needed a wooden spoon. I'll just keep it safe from harm in my back pocket. I should have guessed.
The other mistake is more of a continuity error, but during this one shot, there is randomly a keyhole in the Krusty Krab's doors, when literally in the very next shot, the keyhole is gone. It wasn't there for comedic purposes, so this was definitely a weird mistake.
Way back.
Are you hurt, Mr. Krabs?
I'm just doubled over in pain, fighting back tears in my eyes because it's a new dance craze. I'm sorry I snapped at you, laddie. It's just me back is killing me. It's me old lumpy mattress. It's like trying to sleep on broken coral.
Mr. Krabs and Plankton have faced off many times before, but things really get hectic when they take each other to court in the episode Krabs vs. Plankton. And guess who's Mr. Krabs' attorney?
Court will come to order. The Honorable Judge Tickleback presiding.
Mr. Krabs, where is your attorney?
Here I am.
Thank you for joining us, Mr.
SpongeBob Lawyer Pants, Your Honor.
Yeah, this episode has a hilarious plot. It also has two mistakes, though, that I know you missed. For one, during this scene where Mr. Krabs walks back and forth, his legs turn transparent. This never happens when he walks normally, so this was definitely a mistake.
Oh, the pain! The deep frying pain!
I'm in a blue ruin. I'm doomed.
Wait though, there's more. As look at this. As you can see, Fred is colored green, as he always is throughout the entire show. But during this one shot where Mr. Krabs yells at Plankton, look, he's now blue. Like what? He just turned blue. Here's a clip.
I'll drop the charges if you give me the formula. Ow, ow, my widow arm!
What? No! I didn't lay a claw on him.
Okay, so let's kick things off with a bang, starting with the episode Midlife Crustacean, an episode all about Mr. Krabs feeling old, like an old man, and wanting to feel young again.
Hey, no cutting! You gotta wait your turn like everybody else!
No! I ain't old like you! I ain't old! I ain't old!
He tags along with SpongeBob, and they eventually do something that's a little inappropriate, and this is where we can find our first mistake.
Good night to you.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
The what? Well, count me in. If this works, I'll take back what I said about you two being lame.
Yup, you heard Patrick right. SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs, and Patrick sneak into an old woman's house to steal her panties. And as you can see, the house that they're entering is blue. I want you guys to remember this. This is very important. It's blue.
Give us some credit, old man. We're panty professionals.
We score here all the time.
Now, as the scene progresses, we eventually find out that the old woman's house is actually Mr. Krabs' mom. So they broke into Mr. Krabs' mom's house to steal her underwear, and they get caught. Now, from here, Mr. Krabs gets grounded, but take a look at the house.
But it was all SpongeBob and Patrick's idea.
Go to your room, mister. You're grounded for the rest of the night. Good night, Mr. Krabs.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Eugene, lights out.
Yes, Mommy?
Yeah, so as you guys remember, before it was blue, but now her house is completely changed and it's like pink, so definitely a mistake here. Now what's funny is this same scene actually has another mistake. So take a look at the underwear at first. It looks like this, it looks like normal underwear, right?
Really? Things.
But then, when we see the underwear again, it now looks like this. It almost looks like boxers or briefs. So the design of the underwear randomly changed in the matter of like 10 seconds. So yeah, another mistake.
We hit the jackpot!
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
You finally came through for me, boys. I feel young again.
Eugene,
Mother?
what are you doing with my bloomers?
First up is the episode The Smoking Peanut, which has 3 whopping mistakes in one episode. Take a look at this first mistake. Let's see if you guys can catch it on your own.
Wait! Here's the real criminal!
Top of the morning!
Mr. Krabs has stolen a very important item from the oyster. Behold! Wait a minute. Behold! The oyster's pearl!
Okay, so for those who didn't catch it, normally Mr. Krabs' outfit looks like this, and what you really need to pay attention to is the belt buckle. Normally, the outline of the buckle is gold and then the inside of it is black because the inside of it is the belt. But in this one shot, they got it reversed. Here's another one that is much more worse. So near the ending of the episode, we get this shot of SpongeBob, and take a look at his belt. Let's see if you guys can catch this mistake.
Mother of pearl! The oyster's a mother! And that pearl's no pearl, it's an egg!
As you can see, one part of SpongeBob's belt is just brown, like the rest of his pants, like right here it's circled. It's supposed to be black like the rest of his belts, but I don't know, I guess the animators were feeling a little lazy that day. Damn, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I got one more. As take a look at this shot, something's missing.
Who could never hate me no matter what I do? Squidward! Squidward! Oh, Squidward!
Do you have to knock so loudly?
Sorry, neighbor.
Oh, that overgrown clam is giving me a headache. I can't even take my afternoon beauty nap.
Any hardcore SpongeBob fan knows this, but this is Conch Street. This is how it looks. We have SpongeBob's house, Squidward's house, and then Patrick's house. But in this shot, where's Patrick's house? It's just gone. Talk about a mistake. Gary the Snail is a very cute and honestly harmless pet, right? Well, that's what I thought until I seen the episode Once Bitten. Take a look at this.
Hey, SpongeBob. Keep your shell vermin off of my property! You leave me no choice but to call snail control. That little monster. He bit me!
Gary! No, dirty boy, this isn't like you.
You mean your pet hasn't been vaccinated for mad snail disease? The bite from that infected snail will turn you into a zombie.
Yeah, in this episode, Gary is wildin'. And this scene is where we can find our first mistake in this episode. It has to do with this old lady. I want you guys to watch these clips and see if you can spot the mistake on your own.
I'm a zombie, here to dine on your squishy yellow flesh.
Okay, so this one's pretty simple. As you can see, this nice old lady right here is wearing a purple dress. It actually looks pretty nice on her. But literally seconds later, and her dress has magically changed from purple to a green dress, thus making for some lazy continuity errors right here. Of course though, that ain't it. I have another one. Take a look at these clips and let's see if you can spot the mistake. Let's go.
All those people think you're a monster, but I know you're just a snail. Gary, how could you?
SpongeBob's been infected by his own pet snail. Oh, the irony!
Yeah, this one is very straightforward, but SpongeBob is missing his legs. You can tell by the angle that his legs just were not drawn, which was a very lazy move by the animators. Not a big deal, but pretty lazy. Yo, so this next one, guys, is really funny. It's easy to miss though, and takes place in the iconic episode Band Geeks. Like seriously, I love this episode, so just here's a fun clip from the episode really quick. I'm gonna show the mistake after though.
Brass section, go! Good! Now the wind! And the drums! Too bad that didn't kill me.
Okay, enough fun. Let's get to the mistake. So during this scene where Mr. Krabs asks, when do we get the free food? We can see Sandy is sitting beside Mr. Krabs, right? And then 2 seats behind Mr. Krabs is Incidental 105.
Fortunately, I have enough talent for all of you. All of you. Yeah. When do we get the free food?
Now again, it's easy to miss, so listen closely, guys. Part of Incidental 105 is shown, but the part that should be shown in Sandy's helmet is not there. Like, look, I'm zooming in on it. A piece of him is missing. We should be able to see that piece through Sandy's helmet, but the animators just didn't draw that part. So yeah, here's a clip. Really bad mistake.
Yeah. When do we get the free food?
This next error is kind of complicated, so listen closely. Alright, so in the episode Just One Bite, Squidward claims that he's never ever eaten a Krabby Patty before, which is a crime.
I've never had a Krabby Patty. I've never had a Krabby Patty. I've never had a Krabby Patty.
No wonder you're always so miserable. Here, try this.
Get that garbage out of my face.
Come on, you're gonna...
No.
Open up the tunnel. Here comes the train. Choo-choo.
No.
What's that in your ear?
Quit it.
Considering the dude works at the Krusty Krab, I'm also just as shocked as SpongeBob. But yeah, you guys remember this episode, right? He's never eaten a Krabby Patty, and it's the main plot of this actual episode. Well, this is actually a lie, and a major continuity error, as if we rewind back to season 2, the episode Your Shoes Untied, well, take a look at this scene.
What? Already?
SpongeBob!
Now just make another.
What's the holdup?
Interesting. It seems whoever wrote Just One Bite from season 3 didn't watch season 2, as this is a massive continuity error and kind of kills the entire plot of Just One Bite.
The only people who don't like a Krabby Patty have never tasted one.
That's me. Never had one. Never will.
So guys, I wonder, what would happen if SpongeBob forgot how to tie his shoes? Well, here, let me show you, as this exact same thing happens in the episode Your Shoes Untied.
Well, you start by taking one lace per hand, and then you gotta loop the...
Are you sure you know how to do it?
Patrick, please, shoe tying requires peace and quiet.
Your shoes are still untied.
Well, I guess you don't want me to show you how to do it. That's not right. I can't believe I've forgotten how to tie my own shoes. They've been tied for as long as I can remember.
Alright, so our first mistake has to do with SpongeBob's iconic pineapple house. So normally it looks like this. It's looked like this ever since the first season, with it only having 2 windows. You guys can see it right here. But take a look at this shot in Your Shoes Untied.
'Cause I'm ready! 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 I'm ready!
Yeah, so I don't know what the animators were doing with this episode, but that is way too many windows, and none of those windows actually exist. This is a mistake. And that ain't even it for this episode, as I have 2 more mistakes in one scene. So in this shot, for one, the Galley Grub menu is missing. It's normally right here, as you can see in this picture, but in this one shot is just gone. Furthermore, if you listen to Old Man Walker when he talks, he's an old man, right? He's old. His voice has always sounded like this in older episodes.
Oh, pardon me, young lady. What the fuck?
But for some reason in this episode, they gave him the voice of like a young man. Just listen, it sounds really weird and is definitely a mistake.
What's the holdup?
One of my favorite Season 1 episodes is Karate Choppers, an episode all about SpongeBob and Sandy becoming obsessed and addicted to karate.
Yeah, shopping's weird. You ever go into the seafood aisle and say, who eats this stuff?
I love this show!
Me too!
Double overhand squirrel knot.
I'm gonna get you tomorrow, SpongeBob!
That'll be the day.
Things actually get so bad that SpongeBob starts getting in trouble at work due to him constantly being distracted or paranoid of when Sandy is gonna jump him next. It gets to the point where SpongeBob even gets fired.
pretend that didn't happen. Now fill these orders or leave, SpongeBob. We're very busy today.
What did I just get through telling ye, last SpongeBob? You're fired!
Huh?
Now during one of these scenes where SpongeBob's karate addiction gets the best of him, we can find a mistake.
SpongeBob, now are you gonna...
Oh, Squidward, I was going through some records back in the office and... Huh? So, you got the hairpiece after all?
So as you can see, 6 patties were flung onto Squidward's head. There are exactly 6 in total, but only a few seconds later, and look.
Took care of her, yes I did. Oh, ahoy, sir!
What was that?
But, sir, she snuck up on me in my own dojo.
Squidward now has 8 Krabby Patties on his head, when as we saw, it's supposed to be 6. Another error can also be found later on in the episode when SpongeBob needs to clean the bathroom. So look, as you can see, there is a sign reminding customers to clean their hands. Same to all of you guys, after you're done using the washroom, always clean your hands. But anyways, as the scene progresses, the sign, as you can see here, just magically disappears. It's just gone now. Poof.
SpongeBob, did you get those bathrooms mopped yet?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, sir. I mean, boss. I mean, Poobah.
Ah!
Sandy! But, Mr. Krabs...
No more of this karate stuff, lad.
Yo, so I'm going to make this one quick, but it's really bad. In the episode Atlantis Square Pantis, take a look at this scene and pay attention to Patrick. Let's see if you guys can catch this mistake.
A magical path to Atlantis is a...
Nice hot rod flames.
Like I said, this one is really bad. It's hard to see, but take a look at SpongeBob as Patrick's arm is going through SpongeBob's body. It's like glitching through his chest. Like, take a close look, really bad mistake. Next up, I have 2 Gary the Snail themed mistakes. They're pretty bad. I have no idea how the animators missed them. Let's take a look at this first one and see if you guys can spot it.
Now, Gary, we can do this the hard way or the easy way. Or the medium way. Or the semi-medium easy hard way. Or the sort of hard with a touch of awkward, easy, difficult, challenging way. So that's how you want to play it, huh? It's new toy! Fetch! Huh? New boomerang pet ball. Really works.
This one is interesting, especially because it happens really fast, but as most of you guys know, this is how Gary's eyes look. They're red, they're beautiful. Gary has some beautiful eyes, but they're red, okay, as you can see right here. But for one frame in this shot, Gary's eyes are purple, and they look really weird. I have no idea how the animators made this mistake because it's for one frame, but it's pretty bad. And there's more. Let's see if you guys can catch it.
So, if I can't get you to come to the bath, I'll just have to bring the bath to you. Gary. Bath delivery.
This one is a lot less complex. Pretty much, normally Gary's eyelids look like this. They're like the same color as the stems of his eyes. They're like blue or purplish. But in the episode Gary Takes a Bath, there's one scene where his eyelids are pink, which is a massive mistake. That's not right. So yeah, another mistake.
Gary. Bath delivery.